presents Today in History.
Ah, yes.
Look at this graphic.
Oh,
Today in
man,
history.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Of
that
course,
me?
joining us here is a man who often will join us on a
That's
Friday,
exciting.
and I thought, wow, today will certainly be different. But many know him as Heart Attack Man.
Yeah, let's clap. Yeah, why not?
Thank you. Sure. I survived a cardiac issue.
And all I got is this T-shirt. What do you get for that? What do they do? For surviving it, just that's good enough?
Well, yeah.
You get to live.
Yeah, you get to live. Yeah.
Well, that's not that great for some.
I got little mesh pieces in my chest.
What a parting gift. Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. They've
Is
been
that
in
a
there.
stint?
Yes.
A stent?
Stent.
Stent. I always think it would be a stint. Stent.
Stint is like a gig.
My pops has one.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
How come everybody's got one of those but me?
All the cool kids are doing it, yeah.
So today is
And
Friday.
you don't even get like a month out of the year for the NFL.
I know, man.
Nobody's wearing ribbons for my stent.
Yeah, once
No.
again, the white man.
The white man. The diabetic, overweight.
Right.
I mean, I worked hard
Probably. So today is Friday, September 6th.
clogging those arteries.
Happy Thinking Man 69.
Okay, yeah.
Today is 9/6.
I was actually thinking about it the other day.
The most common maneuver in our bed. 9/6. Back to back.
Just back to back,
Yeah.
face away. That's what I was going to say. It's like, yeah, it's a reverse spoon.
Were you about to tell something and I interrupted?
No,
you?
I was thinking about it the other day of like, we're trying to do bits with every single price thing we have, and I was like, how would 9.6 really work? And it doesn't.
No, which is why
That's your common move.
That's what you get into, yeah.
Yeah.
I like just 9.
Just 9, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
On this day in 1901, President William McKinley. Is he the one with the
No.
little
No.
girl daughter? Okay.
I believe that
Or
was
little girl,
either
wife.
Grover Cleveland or Millard Fillmore.
William
Cleveland.
McKinley was shot.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who married his buddy's daughter that he met when he was 30 and she was 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look,
She said, hello, Cleveland.
you got to meet him sometime.
That's
When
true.
you know, you know.
I suppose, yeah.
It was love at first sight.
I could tell by her first cries.
President William McKinley shot and killed. Says here by an anarchist,
Oh, no.
whatever that is. And then he was shot. He died 8 days later. It grazed his earlobe. But back then they didn't have the life-saving.
He wasn't a great healer.
I'm the best
No.
healer.
And then the guy who shot him, so this is 1901, and today is September 6th, they executed him October 29th.
I mean, not a lot of fucking around there.
Make America that way again, right? Just kind of stop all this BS. Save the taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
On this day in 1977, the Angels acquired Dave Kingman from the Padres. 9 days later, he was traded to the Yankees, making him the first player to wear 4 uniforms in 4 divisions in the same year.
Wild.
Is that exciting to you?
Yep. Yep.
Baseball Blake. Baseball Blake, on this day in 1995, Lou Gehrig's unbreakable record was broken by Cal Ripken Jr., his 2,131st consecutive game. And then, if you watch this game like I did, then he did he just lapped around did a lap around the stadium, and it was like a half-hour, 45-minute delay. You were at that game. Jenny was at that game, she claims.
You know about...
I was not, because I didn't want to see it live.
500... Yeah. Very well played. About 500 games before that, he was actually going to miss a game because Kevin Costner was having sex with his wife.
Oh.
And they got in a big fight.
That's a a clear rumor that's out there, right?
Yeah, and they ended up saying that what was Baltimore's old stadium called? I don't think it was Camden at the time.
Maybe Memorial.
Memorial, I think.
Yeah, so they ended up saying that they. Do you know this, Blake?
It was
It's on the list.
It was the Mel Helitzer Memorial Stadium.
They said they had like an electrical issue, and that they didn't have lights that night. But really, it was that Kevin Costner beat the shit out of him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Out of Ripken?
Yeah.
Do you guys
Or,
know?
they got in a fight.
Okay.
Do you guys know? This stage where we are sitting here
Oh, my God, I forgot about this.
at
was
the
about to-
Brothers
Oh,
Lounge.
yes.
Yeah.
The Brothers Lounge. It's actually managed by my brother, but it's not named that because of him.
Is this in the light of day?
Kevin Costner performed right here with his band on this stage because he was in town to film, what was that, Draft Day.
Draft day, yeah.
And where is Craig? Get Craig over here.
Craig.
He seems uninterested in your entire
He's outside having some gummies.
existence.
He's outside.
Yeah.
When he comes by, grab Craig because I want to know how did that occur. I've always thought like Kevin Costner's people just reached out to them. Like how did?
That's got to be it.
I don't think he called Kevin Costner and tried to book him.
No.
Okay. Oh, now my mom is yelling at the.
We got a new intern.
Let's see.
Is that Rose?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rose is with my mom. Yeah.
Hi, Rose.
So go ahead over there.
Kevin Costner's college roommate plays here.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, Dan.
On this day in the year 2000, Scott Sheldon became the third player in Major League Baseball history to
Give it to me, Sheldon.
No idea.
play all 9 positions in one game.
Ah, okay.
You like that bit?
Ride me, big Sheldon.
Yeah. A Ranger did it too, right?
Well, he wasn't listening to me either.
I,
Let me read that again. Scott Sheldon of the Texas Rangers.
oh my God. I thought.
As I just said.
We'll check the tape, but I don't think you said that.
You can't prove it.
Did you hear it? No, that's what I thought. I don't
All
remember
right,
Scott Sheldon
everybody
at
listening
all.
to us on the podcast,
Didn't Toby
Clip it off.
Didn't
rewind
Toby
it. Rewind it. Hit rewind real quick.
Yep.
Didn't Toby Hara do it?
That's what I was thinking. I thought a more notable Ranger did it.
Toby Hara did not do it. What are you thinking of? Toby Hara once played a doubleheader at shortstop and never got a fielding chance.
No, I thought there was a game he played all the positions as well.
Well,
It's not like we could ever know this.
Yeah, no one,
I
no
mean,
one
no
can
one
find
could
it
ever know.
out.
It's not like there's a magic box we could ask.
It's the mystery. And on this day in 2021, actor Michael K. Williams, known as Omar from The Wire, found dead in his New York apartment at the age of 54. Says here, a medical examiner found that Williams had died of acute drug intoxication.
Oh.
Which means the
I've
drugs,
been there, bro.
the drugs had little pigtails.
No, it's acute, not acute.
What does that mean? Oh, I thought it was a cute drug. Look at that little drug.
Oh,
Little pink,
Cutie pie.
little pink
fentanyl.
pill.
Little cutie fentanyl.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you had him on?
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
No, not fentanyl.
Oh.
I think I talked to him about making out with a dude
You did.
because that's one of the things he did on the
He
show.
very much still lived not in a great area. Because I remember when you guys had him on, like, the interview
hear-
being drowned out by police sirens.
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, sorry, there's something going on outside. It's like, holy shit, you're Omar.
What a character.
Yeah.
That's got to be like top
Top
5
5.
of every list
Yeah.
that anybody comes up with. Do you
Never-
have him up there with Kevin James?
No one's in Kevin James' category.
Okay,
don't
so
think-
that
I
then
don't
there's
think-
a tier.
I don't
Yeah.
think Blake has watched The Wire.
I saw the first season.
Just kind of decided, like,
Fizzled.
yeah.
This isn't as funny as I thought it
No.
would be.
Season 2's not great, right? Or not the best?
It's the best.
Which season did they do
No,
as
in
the
the end,
musical?
in the end, you would say that's Oz.
You're thinking of Oz. Yeah.
In the end, they would say season. Like at the time, you're like, "What is this?"
The Ducks.
But once you
understand it.
I don't know. It's good. But at first, people didn't like it because it totally shifted gears.
Oh.
where they thought the main character was like McNulty and
Chemo.
Bunk and everything.
Yeah.
Where in the main character, it turns out,
The city.
was Baltimore.
King of Queens is the same all the way through.
Consistently gold.
And that's what we love about it.
Today's birthdays of famous people. Not the people, just the spares who mailed us in their birthday. Rhett Miller is 54.
No doubt.
Wow.
Really?
How about that?
What a guy.
I love Rhett Miller. I've kissed Rhett Miller.
Among the 54-year-olds in the world, where would he rank in hotness?
Oh,
He has all his hair.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the playoff for sure.
He's in great shape.
Yeah. Sober.
Sober.
So you
used to
Probably.
be.
I don't
so
call
he's
that.
got good stories. He used
Generally,
to
I
be
don't
drunk.
call. Yeah, he's got good stories
That's what
because
I'm
he was
saying.
a dirty drunk.
yeah.
So dirty.
He's a extremely talented musician. Like, just what a catch this guy is.
He 100% got me laid one time. I'd proposed to my wife, and they dedicated a song to me.
You were in.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know that it was coming.
But it was with her that you scored, right?
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
just say something, though.
It was with him.
I don't believe we can give him a lot of credit for that, only because the night you propose, you're probably
yeah.
it's probably gonna happen anyway.
Bro, no.
It was.
Unless you pass out,
I think it was like
which might have happened the night I proposed.
It was not the same day, but it was close.
Yeah.
Like it was within like 2 days. And we
And
were in
so
the crowd,
now
and he's like, "Hey,
You're making love
she
to her.
also said,
And
I,
it's a song about proposing.
she also said, I'm only
Yeah.
doing this because they
'Cause of-
dedicated a song to
The
it."
question?
Right. The question.
Yeah, it's. I think that's
It's a
the
beautiful,
top. That's like a
beautiful
top
song.
10 song of all time of any song,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
It's a good.
We're making a lot of top lists here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do here on a Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's
Sweet guy, sweet guy.
and that's the problem.
Genuine.
He's also the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Like, and it's not fake. He's not Blake, who doesn't want to talk to you. He
Yeah.
wants to talk to you.
I'll be nice to your face.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like nice behind the scenes too.
It's a guy you want to see get hit by a bus.
He also met.
Anybody else want to suck him off?
I do, yeah, a little bit more. He met my toy poodle, and he went home and he got a toy poodle for his kids.
Wow.
Because he loves the toy poodle.
Wow.
I promote the toy poodle.
Wow.
What a guy. I believe, God, what's his name? Ziggy Starpup. Because he likes
Ziggy
doing
Stardust.
bits.
I like it. Yeah.
Former Ranger Mitch Moreland, 39.
He once played all 9 positions.
He's a,
No.
No, that's a different guy.
he's a ranger, wasn't he?
Former Longhorn Sam Acko is 36.
How do you say that? Acho?
Is it Acho?
Yeah.
I think it's Acho. Yeah.
damn it.
He's
Edit that out, Blake.
anti-cowboy.
No, that's Emmanuel.
Racist.
I was going to say
Mark Andrews.
But they're,
Jeez.
they're brothers.
tough night for him last night.
Tough night for his fantasy owners, bro.
Sorry, bud.
1 catch, 2 yards.
They have a
I
new
know.
tight
And
end.
the other tight ends doing things.
You feel like he's been overrated over the years, Mark Andrews?
Boy, line them up. Line up the callers.
Like, don't you? Seriously, like, it seems like every fantasy draft, you're like, oh, he's one of the top 3.
I
And then
think
he's,
the main
he
reason
goes off for 670 yards receiving that year.
I think the main reason is that they have no skill position players.
And that's why you just think, or, well, he's going to have
Somebody's
to
gonna
rely
have
on the
to.
tight end.
Yeah. But he might suck.
Yeah, it's too bad.
You know who sucks? Lamar.
We skated on that today. I mean, I won a bunch of money, but I looked it up this morning, and it was, not to do like hardcore sports talk at the end of the show, it was 1.5 average depth of target.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
1.5 yard?
Yeah, well, there's a ton of times where he runs backwards and then throws the ball behind the line of scrimmage, and it erases 8 to 10 yards every time he does it. I'm done with him, dude. I'm done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you trade Dak for him today?
No.
Interesting. 2-time MVP.
Ask him on Monday.
That's a good point.
After
I-
we put up 45.
I enjoyed when we were watching the game, it started and there was the Black National Anthem.
It's not the name.
What is it called?
Lift every voice.
What is it known as?
The Black National Anthem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's on, and did someone in our house was like, when, why are we doing this? I can't remember, but
Probably me.
it was you, yeah. And we're like, Jake pointed out, like they've been doing this for a few years now. You never see it on TV,
They
but you'll
typically
see it
don't.
for like the big game. You'll see it at the
Kickoff.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
And you'll see it on the opening game of the season last night. But then they take a break. They all disperse. They do stuff for like 10 or 15 minutes. Then they come back with like the real national anthem. And so we're thinking, boy, this is going to cause, the black community be very upset that they're separating it by so much time. I'm pissed. I'm about to get really mad at the black national anthem being buried before the whites. And then right when I'm about to scream at my TV, they bring out the national anthem singer, the real national anthem singer, and she's black.
Yeah, you're like, what do I do now?
I was just about to protest something. I was very upset. I was going to kneel, and now
Now you're in a real pretzel. Yeah,
What do I do?
that's tough. It was
Mwah!
like it was
Brilliant,
like
Roger
20
Goodell.
It was like 20 minutes later.
It was a long, there was a lot of
Can I say
A lot of
also,
early bird CBD spots in between.
not a big fan of the 8:40 kick on the Eastern Time Zone. I don't know how you people live like this.
There's a delay.
Eastern time zone sucks.
That's not good.
Once I moved to Central time zone, bro, Central time zone where it's at.
Yeah, I mean,
And I wouldn't mind.
that game was
Now that
over
we've
at
lived on the West
midnight.
Coast for a little bit,
The Pacific is.
could you imagine a nice football game at 10 a.m.
No.
and the game's being over by like 8 p.m.?
I love it. I would absolutely love it.
We're eating dinner at 5. We're watching a game. Like, how great. That's my dream life.
Tucking into those CBD gummies at about 7.
Right. You're pounding 50 or so of those, right?
Yep.
Promo code DUMBZone.
But it is funny. This morning on Twitter, I'm looking. Boycott the NFL is trending. So I'm like, all right, I'll just click on it. Mm-hmm. It was because they showed the Black National Anthem. And,
Really?
people get on like, oh, what is this? Blah, 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 blah. This isn't. Why are they doing it? You know how this is. And I think it happens every year after
it probably does.
the first game when
I thought you were going to say
people
it was
like
like
Blake that don't realize they
As
do.
you know, we used to have a sizable contingent of Native Americans who would make themselves known every opening day around here.
Right.
I thought you were going to say it was like T-Swift related. She was all the rage last night.
She really was, man. She's back. In fact, Tarico said Taylor Swift is back in the house because Mike Tirico is a haircut.
Yeah, he's pretty lame.
Yeah.
Man, he sucks.
I thought it was crazy, too, though, last night when they introduced Chris Collinsworth, there was a whole bar of people.
And then he slid in and they went nuts.
And then everybody went crazy, yeah. You believe that.
Real quick, Jake.
Yep,
How many kicks has Justin Tucker missed in his career?
43.
He got it wrong.
44.
He missed one last night. You're the one who told us the stat.
Well, he hadn't missed it when I told you that.
Right. Because why?
I went to a place to pick up pizza last night, and while I was waiting at the bar, there were two guys that transformed right out of 1997 when you couldn't look something up. They were just arguing with each other about how many kicks Justin Tucker had missed. And one guy was like, I bet it's no more than 10.
Every time Jake is in Cleveland,
And then another guy
he
was
happens
like,
upon a sports argument.
and then another guy was like, it's at least 50. And then they looked at me and they were like, what do you think?
Oh, no, you got
I was
looped
like,
in.
we could just look this shit up like immediately.
Not here in Cleveland,
Wow.
This is not a problem.
Really?
bro. Old school here in Cleveland.
And one guy did look it up, and he's like, 43, we were both wrong. I'm like,
Well, one was a lot closer than the other.
yeah, but
There's your brother.
it also
by the
was
way,
just
Dave.
like not an interesting fact at all.
I don't think I need my brother anymore because my mom yelled the information to us.
Yeah, that did happen.
Not that I don't always need my brother. He's so important to me. John Wall is 34.
Man.
50 mil.
Yeah, how much money has he made?
Probably.
$286 million.
You looked it up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say over $250 million.
Because, it's incredible. And the fact the funny thing is, like, for the past 2 years, he's taken a discount. only $7 million a year.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's the world he lives in. He can take a 300% haircut, and he's still making $7 million a year. Kevin Willis is 62. He is a former NBA player who has the most games played ever for anyone not in the Hall of Fame.
Wow. That feels like a very Brad Davis level distinction. Well, you were here.
Idris Elba is 52.
The Black James Bond.
Man, wonder if he was sad that Omar died on his birthday. Or if he was really happy because he was that was his rival, right? He was against Omar.
Yeah, but like they identified with each other, though, you know? It's all in the game.
Leaders of the game.
Yeah.
Rosie Perez is 60.
Why stop at half?
Jeff Foxworthy is 66.
Chappie.
Regretfully, there was a time when I thought Jeff Foxworthy was pretty hilarious.
Speaking of why stop at half, I was thinking when we go into a new town, I used to tell you Bob Sturm, my old radio partner, would immediately find all the sports radio stations on the dial and then program him into our rental car.
Obviously.
We learned that Rob, Video Man, as many know him as, Rob Chickering.
The skydiving chief.
That's right. He immediately finds
Public radio?
No, craft brewery.
Oh.
Because I didn't see him for hours after we landed. Like, he was already there by the time I finished my courtship of the Avis girl and got to East Cleveland and West. Then Jake, we'll find the nearest pizza place.
Yeah.
That's right.
And because when I got back to the house, Jake was out getting pizza.
And what did I do?
You just sat there.
I just like to sample the local water here.
Oh, that's right.
Which is Deer Park water, which is pretty good.
Is that craft?
We're proud of our water here.
You're right.
Blake.
It is no Arrowhead, but it's not bad. Dan allowed me to splurge a little because like the generic off-brand was half the price. But he was like, you know what?
Treat yourself,
You've
fella.
You've earned it.
Yeah.
That's right. You want the $2 more?
Yeah.
Tonight is kind of special.
That's right.
Yeah.
Michael Winslow is 66. The Police Academy. There you go. That sounds exactly like him. Chris Christie is 62.
Damn, dude. That's arguably one of Trump's funniest tweets.
Go on.
Somebody took a photo of Chris Christie like at a buffet after he had like a bad night at a debate. And somehow this ended up in Trump's hands. And, I mean, dude, he's so fat. And Trump was like, yeah, somebody are you looking at it?
Yes.
He's like, somebody consoling themselves at a buffet tonight. Like, just, and Trump is not like a fit guy, you know? But he can just shit on this person for being fat. And everyone's like, hilarious.
This is Christie. He's eating right now. He can't be bothered.
Funniest president ever, no matter what you want to say about him.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Millard Fillmore.
Dude, look at this picture.
Millard Fillmore was a blast, is what I heard.
I think, yeah, he was.
Look how big he looks. And Trump tweeted, Chris Christie at a Roy Rogers at 11 p.m. in the evening trying to console himself.
Look whose computer's working again.
That's right. Yeah.
When it comes to Trump stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden. it
Fires
starts.
right up. Yeah.
He's got a Trump hotspot.
That's right.
Roger Waters is 81.
Don't get it. I bet you do, though.
Get what? The way he kind of switched sides? Almost. It's
No,
really weird.
I don't get the Floyd.
Here's Chris Christie
my
in,
goodness.
Chris
in
Christie
baseball
once
pants.
threw out a first pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
I could strike him out.
Yeah. Why don't you start there?
No problem.
He looks like Hideki
Arabu.
the
Fat Toad. Yeah. Chad Coleman is 57. He was on The Wire. Cuddy.
Oh, damn. The boxer?
He's also been in Always Sunny.
That's right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Rapper birthdays, we have Noriega, 47.
Wow. That's a blast from the past.
Foxy Brown, 46.
Great movie.
And Lil Xan, 28. Lil, not little.
Should I know that one, Blake?
No.
Okay.
You know who it is, right?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
I just thought, is he naming himself after a drug? Like
Xanax?
Little Xanax.
Why did you just sound 100 years old?
Dope.
Is he naming
himself after a
'Cause it used to be cool. Now it's just like, oh yeah, I'm pop a bunch of Xanax.
I don't think it was ever cool, dude.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, well.
And our Jake birthday of the day, Todd Palin is 60.
Wow. Divorcee, I believe.
The former first gentleman of Alaska.
He nailand Palin.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Yeah.
that's right. Way to go.
They have like an extremely weird family situation. Right? Like, I don't know. I think one of their kids, like, abuse, maybe. Maybe Todd was accused as part of this.
Just physical?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's better to say just, I mean, right? That's where you could put just.
Yeah.
If you are doing some abuse of a kid, like where is punching your kid in the face, like, better than something else? Well, the word abuse. There could be another word in front of that's a lot worse, I think, than physical abuse.
This is hilarious, though. Not what you just said. Palin filed for divorce from Sarah. This is in 2019, citing, quote, incompatibility of temperament.
Didn't know that was an option.
Feel like that's just
Yeah, wow.
You gotta write that one down.
being married. Incompatibility of temperament.
Born on this day, now dead, Joseph Kennedy. He is the father of JFK, RFK, and TFK. I'm just guessing Ted's middle name begins with an F. Perhaps not. And Norman Woodland, he invented the barcode.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you just amused that Blake was
Somebody
so
invented
tickled
it?
by it? Or?
No,
it's
just
a very
like, I'm
useful
with him.
invention.
Okay.
You
just-
think he made a lot of money off of it?
How do you monetize
It's amazing. These black little stripes can. No, well, actually, it's white, isn't it? Doesn't it read the white part?
Interesting.
that? Here's a barcode guy.
I think you're right.
Is
That's
it
what
the
I'm saying,
same way with QR codes?
It reads the white?
I believe so. I don't know.
I definitely don't know.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know, man.
If it would read the white, it would be right.
Yeah. Dead on this day, still dead. We have, in 1978, Adolf.
Coors.
Back in that's probably about, the name Adolf is not a thing now, right? Do you know anyone named Adolf?
No, we pretty roundly phased that one out. Yeah.
So he was that
But we
bad
have
that he-
heard Dolph.
You'll hear an
But
occasional
no, like
Dolph.
babies. It's not real on the list. Anyway, Adolf Dassler.
Yeah, check your popularity chart. How's Adolf
I'm
doing?
positive that it's declining. Yeah.
Like, he's so bad, you certainly
Just
you're
like
not,
Tolley.
You don't want a last name. You can't wear the mustache, and you can't even have his first name.
No, it's pretty bad. And,
Like, what if it was Steve Hitler? You certainly would still have Steves.
well, you still have Joseph's. Arguably killed more people.
Stalin.
Stalin,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what Jake always says. Hey, dude, Stalin, though.
And then everyone looked at me like I was the bad guy when I wanted to name my son Pole Kemp. They're like, that's off the table.
Oh, man.
Adolf Dassler founded Adidas, which stands for?
All day I dream about sex.
2012, Art Modell, who invented the...
Asshole.
He didn't invent the asshole. We talked about him just 2 days ago. Jake wasn't here.
He invented the doubleheader.
The preseason
Preseason.
doubleheader.
Oh,
Preseason
okay.
football doubleheader.
Yeah, but he had a real opportunity to do something better, and he didn't. Play the games at the same time, on the same field.
Right.
That's right. So he invented a preseason football doubleheader where he'd fly like the Jets and the Giants in here. They'd fill up that big stadium and have two games back to back. But yes, these guys the other day were Danny and Blake
Just
said
22 on 22.
he wanted at the
and-
same time.
Kick off at the same time
Right.
in
They're
opposite
just
directions.
going different ways, and sometimes
Yep.
You got a drive going on down
Be
here.
like,
drive
it'd be
that
like
way.
one of those vibrating football games from the old days.
Like
Remember that
electric
with the little
football.
guys?
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
So really a good day in Cleveland history this day in 2012.
Because you got him out of here.
Art Modell died. Yeah. All right.
Wow. Guys
While we're
are
here.
applauding a death.
That's right. That's what we do here.
Muck Fodell.
In a segment that featured Adolf Hitler, no, let's
It's like,
let's
eh.
applaud
hear
the
him
death
out.
of Art Modell.
Yeah, Dolphy was okay, but that Art Modell, goddamn it.
You definitely had a Muck Fodell shirt, didn't you?
I absolutely had a Muck Fodell shirt. I wish I could find that.
I had Huck the Fuskers. That was my
There you
big
go.
getting away with the T-shirt.
Well, anyway,
Nebraska.
we'll do this again Monday.
Yeah.
Possibly live stream. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Confidence has waned.
And if you're ever in Cleveland, please stop by the Brothers Lounge. Give some big tips to the manager,
Yeah.
so he could stop asking me for money. And you know, it's my brother is the manager actually. You know, did I tell you that they didn't name this after?
Yep. Yeah, we covered it.
Okay.
Yep.
Adios, mofo.
Gotta go before this becomes a zoo.
Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe and type for my name if you want to watch more of my videos.
Don't harm me.